Okay, we're back. So, did you forget how to do trig? I shall remind you. Step 1. Find your reference angle. We already did that. It's going to be our 36 degrees here. How did we find our reference angle? This process right here. So when you're doing this, guys, that should be your first process. It's 360 divided by the number of sides, then cut that in half. Next, label the triangle, opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. Does this ring a bell? I hope so. 36 is our reference angle. So this is opposite, this is adjacent, this is hypotenuse. We don't care about hypotenuse because we're given the 7, we're trying to find the apothem. Now, figure out which one uses those two. So, ka, toa. Which one uses O and A? Tangent. Now, last thing is to set up the equation. Here's how we set it up. Tangent of angle, which is 36, equals opposite, 7, over the adjacent. So it's going to be A, or X, or whatever you want to call it. So my variable is in the denominator. If the variable is in the denominator, you have to divide. So you're going to end up typing in your calculator 7 divided by tangent of 36. Make sure your calculator is in degree mode. Okay. Got that? Okay. I'm going to try and do that on my calculator, even though my calculator is not good. So we get that, which is I don't have a graphing calculator with me, so I have to use my phone, and it's really difficult to do on your phone. 5, 4, 2, 5. Okay, so you should get something like, sorry, dying. Okay, the apothem should be approximately 9.63. Now, I don't want you to, you can write that, but in your graphing calculator, you should actually use all of those numbers. It keeps going, right? 4, 6, blah, 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 blah. So use all the numbers in your calculator. You don't have to write it down on your paper, but you should use all of those, okay? Because we're not done. Now go back up here. That is my apothem, right? 9.63. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, you don't have to retype all the numbers. Just go press second enter or whatever on your calculator. So now we do NSA over 2. So 5 times 14 times that whole big long decimal divided by 2. And that is going to be times approximately, now we can round to the nearest tenth, 337.2 units squared. Didn't give you units, that's okay. So that's how we use trig. Okay? So, little rule of thumb, use special right triangles for hexagons. For everything else, use trig. Unless it is a square. Squares, you shouldn't use this formula at all, right? For squares, you should do the side squared. That's the area. And if it's a triangle, an equilateral triangle, a regular triangle, you should just do 1/2 base times height. Okay. You might have to do special right triangles. It depends. But in general, this is our rule to follow. So do you remember that worksheet I gave you last time? It said like 10-1, even though I meant it to say 9-1, special right triangles and trig. Remember that worksheet I gave you? I need you to get that out. I need you to do number 18 on the back. I need you to show your work and then check your answer, because remember, the answers are on the back of that worksheet. Once you have that and you got the right answer and you feel confident that you know what to do and how to do it, and please feel free to work together, okay? I encourage you, please talk to each other about this if you're confused. After that, do your homework time. Okay? Don't forget, open note quiz over this next time. So if you have questions, come see me either advocacy today, advocacy tomorrow, or lunch today. Those would be your times to come get help. Oh, and also, if you had trouble accessing the online textbook at home, please email me, and if you can, send me a screenshot, okay? It's happening to a few people, and I need a list of those people so I can send those names to our IT guy who's in contact with Pearson. Because if it's happening to a lot of people, then they need to fix the issue. So, send me an email if you haven't already. Preferably send me a screenshot, because that can tell us what's happening. And maybe also like what you tried to do. I tried restarting. I tried blah blah blah. I tried boo-doo-doo-doo. That way we know. And obviously, if that's happening, you have an extension for the assignment for 9-1. Okay, but please try to get that turned in at some point in class, or go see Ms. Patel if you can, so we can get it fixed, but still let me know. Okay? Yay, math? I hope this lesson was okay. Sorry I'm not here. I wish I was. I would much rather be there hanging out with you guys than at the dentist appointment where I'm at right now. So, sorry. Okay, love you. Bye.